Imagine a world where your car isn't just a machine that gets you from point A to point B. Imagine a space so quiet, so intuitive, and so luxurious that the 3-hour drive to the lake house feels shorter than a 15-minute grocery run. For years, we've been told that electric vehicles are about the future of the planet. But today, Lexus just proved that the future of the electric vehicle is actually about you. Meet the 2027 Lexus TZ. It is the brand's first ever dedicated 3-row all-electric SUV, and it doesn't just want to compete with the likes of Tesla or Rivian. It wants to redefine what it means to be a driving lounge. If you've been waiting for the moment when EVs finally felt like a true Lexus without the compromises, this is it. Stick around because we're diving into 15 game-changing features that make the TZ the new gold standard for luxury families. To understand the TZ, you have to understand the driving lounge concept. Lexus didn't just take their gas-powered TX and stuff a battery under the floor. That's what most manufacturers do, and it usually leads to cramped third rows and awkward floor heights. Instead, the TZ is built on a dedicated high-rigidity BEV platform. Think of it like a custom-built foundation for a luxury home. By moving the wheels to the absolute corners and flattening the floor, Lexus has created a cabin that feels more like a private jet than an SUV. But the magic isn't just in the space, it's in the silence. Lexus claims this is the quietest cabin they have ever built, period. They've used thicker acoustic glass and vibration frequency offsetting materials. In an EV, you don't have engine noise to mask wind or tire roar, so Lexus engineers went to war with the elements. They even redesigned the side mirrors to eliminate that annoying high-speed wind whistle. But don't let the lounge name fool you into thinking this thing is slow, because tucked under that sleek body is a dual-motor powerhouse that will catch most sports cars off guard at a red light. Every single 2027 Lexus TZ comes standard with the DIRECT4 all-wheel drive system. This isn't your traditional AWD. It's a dual-motor setup that calculates exactly where the power needs to go in milliseconds. We're talking about 402 horsepower and a 0 to 60 time of roughly 5.4 seconds. That is staggering for a vehicle this size. Whether you're merging onto a busy interstate or navigating a snowy mountain pass, the TZ feels planted, confident, and surprisingly agile. Speaking of agility, have you ever tried to park a massive 3-row SUV in a tight garage? It's usually a nightmare. But the TZ features dynamic rear steering. The rear wheels can turn up to 4 degrees. At low speeds, they turn opposite to the front wheels, effectively shortening the car and giving it the turning circle of a much smaller sedan. At high speeds, they turn in sync, making lane changes feel like the car is moving on rails. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room: range. Lexus is offering 2 battery options. The standard 77 kilowatt-hour pack is great for city dwellers, but the star of the show is the 95.82 kilowatt-hour long-range battery. Lexus is aiming for a manufacturer-estimated 300-plus miles of range. And here's the big news for North American drivers. The TZ is coming with the NACS port standard. That means native access to the Tesla supercharger. No adapters, no fumbling with apps that don't work, just plug in and go. While the peak charging speed is a steady 150 kilowatts, reaching 80% in about 35 minutes, Lexus says they prioritized battery health and longevity over flashy, high-heat charging numbers that degrade your battery over time. But let's be honest, you don't buy a Lexus for the charging port. You buy it for how it feels when you sit inside. And the interior of the TZ, it's a masterclass in modern Japanese craftsmanship. In a first for any Lexus SUV, the TZ offers power-adjustable ottomans not just for the driver, but for the front passenger and the second-row captain's chairs. Imagine your passengers reclining back, feet up, enjoying the heated and ventilated seats while the panoramic roof lets the stars in. It's world-class hospitality, or omotenashi, at its finest. Lexus is also moving toward a greener kind of luxury. they've introduced forged bamboo trim, a beautiful, sustainable material sourced from Shikoku Island. Paired with bio-based ultra-suede upholstery made from plant-derived materials, the TZ proves that you don't need leather to feel premium. Here is a feature you won't find on many spec sheets: rear comfort mode. When engaged, the car's brain coordinates the AWD system and the suspension specifically to minimize head toss for passengers. It smooths out the instant electric torque and braking forces so that the kids in the back don't get carsick while you're enjoying that 402 horsepower acceleration. Wait until you see the steering wheel, or should I say, the yoke. The TZ debuts a one-motion grip steer-by-wire system. Because there's no mechanical link to the wheels, you never have to do hand-over-hand turns again. A simple 150-degree turn of the yoke is all it takes to go from lock to lock. It looks like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it makes driving feel incredibly precise and effortless. Technophiles, rejoice! The TZ features the latest Lexus interface powered by AT&T 5G. You get a massive 14-inch center touchscreen that is seamlessly synced with a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster. For the first time, you can actually mirror your full navigation map directly into the driver's line of sight, so you never have to look away from the road. We're in the home stretch now, but these last few features are what truly separate a car from a Lexus, because safety and emotion shouldn't be mutually exclusive. The TZ will be among the first to carry LSS Plus 4.0. This suite includes Traffic Jam Assist, which can handle the steering and braking in stop-and-go highway traffic, and Emergency Steer Assist, which can help you maneuver around an obstacle if it detects a potential collision. It's like having a co-pilot that never gets tired. Lexus knows that some of us miss the soul of an engine, so they've included active sound control. If you're feeling spirited, you can pipe in synthesized engine notes, including a profile inspired by the legendary LFA's V10. It's a playful nod to the brand's performance heritage in an all-electric world. Everything about the exterior is functional. Flush door handles, underbody fins, and even the 22-inch wheels with resin aero covers help the TZ achieve a 0.27 drag coefficient. Every bit of wind resistance you eliminate is more miles in your battery. The TZ features an expansive panoramic roof with a power sunshade that stretches across all 3 rows. It makes the driving lounge feel even bigger, giving every passenger a front row seat to the sky. And finally, the feature that matters most to families, a true third row. Because there's no fuel tank or exhaust system, Lexus was able to lower the rear floor, meaning even adults can sit comfortably in the back without their knees hitting their chin. The 2027 Lexus TZ isn't just an electric SUV, it's a statement. It's Lexus saying that they won't be rushed into the EV market until they can do it their way, with the comfort, the silence, and the craftsmanship that we've come to expect. Whether it's the 300-mile range, the airplane-style steering yoke, or the fact that your second-row passengers can literally put their feet up in a power ottoman, the TZ feels like a complete package. So what do you think? Is the driving lounge enough to make you trade in your gas-powered SUV for a Lexus EV? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the future of luxury, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more automotive deep dives. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.